I'm learning.
Oh my goodness, I love you. I've missed you.
Oh, I miss you. I love you, and I'm so excited I get to see you on the regular now at UWW.
Yes. Oh my God. I just want to dance with her. I just want to dance with her. Oh my goodness, how can you not love her energy? She brings it.
My goodness. All right.
Wow, Katie.
Right now, based on the first 4 matches, would you like to see Melina go against in the ring?
I would love for her to take out Katie because I have a bone to pick with her.
Okay, all right. Okay. Would you take that challenge? Now you know
He's the boss. He's the boss. I gotta do it.
But you know Katie though, so
I know I love her.
You like her twerking antics, huh?
Hey, who doesn't? That's why I'm the Twerk Queen.
It was really hard to boo you.
Oh, thank you. Because it's like a party, and I feel like Jordan's so beautiful too. So that's why I was like, both of us in the match that we had got a lot of fan reaction.
Nobody could do it like Katie, though. I'm sorry.
I was so excited by the reaction of the fans. Like it felt like the roof like blew off the building, and I knew they were gonna love, Jordan versus me because, like I said, she's like so beautiful. But also after seeing her wrestle, like she has such an awesome moveset. Her body looks amazing. Her face is beautiful, and then she's like really fun and happy, like me. So we had so we had really good chemistry. So that made it just feel comfortable. And then the crowd, I feel like the crowd could feel that too. And I was just like on a high after the match, just from such positive fan reaction.
She went to the back, and then Miranda's like, "Was that you guys' match?"
Oh yeah, they heard it in the basement. Yeah, that was so cool. I felt like we had like the loudest pop. But like to hear way down in the basement because that building was so huge. Like that was such a cool compliment when she said that because she's awesome too. So to get that compliment from her was like, yeah, I'm glad she heard us.
Did you guys go out to eat at the end of it after the show? Like
Yeah,
together?
we did. Mm-hmm.
I thought that was so amazing. I was like, you guys went out to eat together.
Because I did like her. So that's what I was saying. Like, I liked her as a person. That was my first time meeting her. And then we had good chemistry. But then we also take wrestling very seriously, too. So then when it came to time to be in the ring, then it's like, I'm kicking your ass. But, we came and did what we wanted to do. And that was have the best match of the whole night. So, of course, we're going to celebrate after that. It was such an awesome lineup for UWW. Like, I really love all the girls that were on the card. So that was like, it was fun getting to have good brother time with them after the match.
I love that. The good brother time. The awesome thing about you is you're saying like all this like old school stuff that I'm like, I haven't heard that in a long time. Like it's so good to hear.
Oh, thanks. That's from being married to an OG. I always go viral. Like that's why I used to say Katie equals click because when I was at Impact, anything I was on had the highest viewings. It's just like I go viral really easy, and I started learning that and doing more like character wrestling because in my very beginning of my career, I wanted to be like a luchador or a high flyer, and then I would like do a move off the top rope to out of the ring, and then it's like, oh, that's popping. But then it would be like what goes viral would be like my stink face would be like something so easy and it doesn't even hurt my body. And then that's like what the crowd loses their mind for and posts about it and talks about it and reshares it. So I started to like understand more about what I can do to get the crowd to react and without having to also hurt myself in the meantime, because then I want to like still like feel good after the match and like look good after the match so I can go out and party with my girlfriends.
Yeah.
So that's why
that's working smarter.
Yeah, thank you. And that's why I love my favorite style is brawling. I love brawling and I love like ground and pound wrestling. That's why I love choking. I love doing all stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I love. Like, I love just doing ground and pounding. And, well, I'm not just that, but that's one of my favorite things to do.
But you look so good doing it.
Thank you.
Also, my favorite part is like after, and it was a perfect shot. You played to the camera and everything when she did the stink face to you, and you're like, ah, ah.
This is the way it goes sometimes.
The way Katie's reacting, you would
Please,
think her
Katie.
keys-
It's fun to give the move, so that's why getting it is like,
Watching you makes me so happy because it's just something that you don't see, like especially expressions on a person's face. Like you could see in your face, like when you're upset, and then oh my goodness, you're also like swiping away like her hands when she's trying to move around, and I was like, get those hands down. And then you start looking, I was like, oh god, it's so good. The devil's in the details, and it's so good. And you do that. Even like when you're going and doing different things, or you look at the ref, we're just left to think like, oh, she's probably like really frustrated right now.
I really do beef with the ref. They're always in my way and then nagging me when I'm trying to focus on my match, and then in my ear nagging about something. So I love arguing with the refs. Yeah.
And then I told her, cut a promo on Katie. She's like, oh, I just want a rematch.
Oh, I'll cut a promo on her.
She's like, I love her. She's so nice. I was like, no, not in the ring.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We could be friends outside of there, but when it comes to our rematch, I know she's not going to get her ass in my face again. Rob Van Dam, my husband, watched it, and he's like, yeah, you did really awesome in that match. Because I was describing him how it was, and I was like, and the fans and the Los Angeles fans were like just so popping. And a lot of them have seen me before, like when I wrestled at PCW and wrestled in California before. But it was like they really had a good time, and they really showed it. And it was loud as hell. The energy was just perfect. It inspired me to be like, I want to wrestle even more. It really like relit a love for wrestling, how great the night went. I'm so excited about the next show on September 10th. September 10th. I'm so excited.
Oh, me too. Oh,
yeah, I'm so excited that you're going to be there too, because you're so awesome. And so your energy being on there just only adds to the magic.
Oh, you're so sweet. Mm-hmm. I always feel bad because I'm like, okay, they're going through, like, they're doing their stuff. Don't talk to them. Like,
but we're blessed to have you there. And all the fans were very excited to meet you too during the meet and greet. Like, yeah, like you said, like the meet and greet was like, you know, cramped, but then the fans were so excited to meet Rampage and meet you and other wrestling stars. Like all of that just would really like put good energy in the air.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Everything. Like you said, the energy was so up. Everything was so up. It was, it really was magical. Let's keep doing this. Like,
and I'm sure it's going to get out the word, and it's just UWW is just going to keep growing and growing and traveling. And I feel like this is the sky is the limit for, especially because people love all female wrestling.
Ultimate Women of Wrestling. They delivered. The show was awesome. These women went off. The first show I witnessed was a success. I'm very impressed. I'm looking forward to the next event. The crowd went bananas.
All right. And he's the only man with all the beautiful women, because there's so many beautiful women at UWW. So, of course, they're probably like, wait, how did he get to be the CEO? But he did great, too, with the commentary. Like, y'all both on commentary was so funny. So I'm glad we're keeping the same people for the next show.
You know what I kept saying about him? I was like, he's watching everything go down, all the cheating, and he doesn't do anything.
Right, in his game, they'd be like, hail to the no, you are disqualified.
Because he was with us, now that I think about it, doing commentary, so he saw that.
I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't see it either. Who knows?
That he was paid off. I don't know.
Rampage, we need like replays. Wrestling needs, like actual like replays. Like we need to be able to call fouls like in the NBA, and like we need to call foul and be like,
we could have stopped this. Hold on. Let's watch this back. Everybody stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stopping. I don't think we could do that. Yeah. In actuality, you can't stop for cheating, even if they illegally won, because the ref's call is the ref's call, and you shouldn't be able to stop a wrestling match.
Right. Yeah. And sometimes the ref doesn't even see some things.
Yeah.
We can't call it if he doesn't see it.
Mm-hmm. It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
Right. That's what I like about the triple threat match coming up, because then also when there's so much going on, it's easier to do a little sneaky on the side. If
Oh.
the ref can't always focus on everything. I'm not saying I'm going to do anything like that. I'm just saying I like that about triple threats. Because he's more distracted.
But if the opportunity arises,
exactly. Then
I'm not going to be stupid enough to not do it.
right. If he's not looking, I might get a little choke in there.
Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, I love the pin that you did on Jordan. You put the leg across the chest. It was so good. Oh my goodness. I was like, she's done. There's no way she's going to get up.
Right. I was like, I can't risk this going on any longer. Finish it. Take it home. 1, 2, 3.
That was smart. It was so good.
Thank you.
Like, so proud of you. Oh my goodness. So I'm excited to see all the other shows in the future, and then I get to sit up there front row and watch.
Right, and then maybe you'll be up in the ring, you versus me. They'll be like, okay, who's the 2 most viral people here? Who's going to be the most pop-in match? Who's going to have the best match of the night? Of course, Melina and Katie.
That would be true.
Yeah, right? But that's okay. We don't have to have a crazy match. I'll just knock you out, stink face you, pull you out. 1, 2, 3.
Hey there. Oh, you're on Melina. All you need to do is the entrance, okay?
Yeah, but you are the queen of entrances.
Oh my goodness.
I just have always been such a huge fan of splits. So I love your entrance.
Oh,
yeah, that was one of the things that made me fall in love with Rob when I first saw that. Because like for a male to do the splits is like so less common. So I just am always such a fan for that. So I love your entrance. Cannot be topped with the split, slide in. Yeah, that's cute. I got the twerking, but I can't do all that. So that's you. That's all you.
Oh, I was telling Jordan that I was like, you know what? Some things that happen that are just kind of like flukes or something. It was God's gift to us. Like I said, it was because she was mentioning my splits, and I said, yeah, and like Katie's twerking. I was like, it is like God's gift that we were meant to do this.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's what I realized. Like young 20s, like twerking was just something that I did for fun, or like would drink and then I twerk, and then I'm like, wow, this is like my superpower to the world. Like everybody at any age, demographic, sexuality, everybody is gonna smile and be excited when I twerk. So I realized that's my gift, one of my gifts to the world. Just like your splits.
I remember I still have this video from New Orleans. I think it was New Orleans where you were twerking, and I was like, this girl could do it anywhere. On the wall, on the
or no music, yeah.
On steps, anywhere. She can do it.
Yes. That's when I'm at my happiest.
Seems like it because you're always having so much fun when you're dancing.
Yeah, I do love it. And that's one of my main ways of working out is I do CrossFit, but also I do twerk and tone, which is like a dance class where we twerk and work on like different levels. So it's like a dance fitness, but twerk added in. So I try to incorporate it with everything I do in my life. And then it's a good way, since I love doing it so much, it's like a good way for me to get in my cardio.
Oh my goodness. Is it an actual class? Like a physical class? Like you go to a place?
Yeah, it's like at a dance studio, but it's like a dance fitness, and then we do twerking, but also we'll do like Tae-bo, like kick, punch, then add a twerk in there. So yeah, that's my favorite. So since I love doing it so much, it's just an easy way to stay in shape, so I can have the stamina for the next UWW show.
It made me think, like, what if we all took a class, like we took all the UWW girls, and we all took the class together?
That'd be a riot. That would be so fun. It really is. Like, the class is like a girls' trip fun thing, too. Like, bachelorette parties will come to Vegas and then come to the class because it's something, like, for groups of girls and, like, of all levels, too. Like, there would be, like, 18-year-olds or, like, 75-year-olds doing it. So you just do what you can. And some people get intimidated by the word twerk and tone. Like, they're like, oh, I can't twerk. But then there's other ways. Like, twerking's easy to learn. But even if you don't know how to do that, like, still just dancing, and burning the calories. But
I still want to try. I don't know how to do
you
it.
can
I'm
do
not
it.
good.
You
Everybody
can do
always
it.
shows me. You even try to show me, and I was like, I just keep doing it wrong.
Yeah.
But I'll still go
But
out
that
there and
was
try.
years
I don't
ago.
care.
We could revisit it. That was like 5 years ago. So now it may just come to you easily.
Now they got a little bit more.
Work on it though at the next show. It also reminds me of like going to the club, but without drinking alcohol. Like going to the club with your friends, but doing it sober.
That's
And
even
sweating. Yeah,
better.
yeah.
Because then I don't black out and stuff.
Oh, right. That's me.
What did I do?
Right. I'm like, okay, I can go home and remember it, but still I can go dance with my girlfriend. This is way healthier for me because then I've been healthy. And then I loved how my body looked at the last UWW show. So I'm like, okay, this time I'm coming in even hotter.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. How do you feel about how like Rampage is reacting to you?
I thought that was funny when he's like, if anybody should be getting this stink face, it should be me.
That is unacceptable. Now I have to test all those twerking moves for regulations. Like someone can get hurt.
That was in the clip that I reposted. I thought that was funny.
They're like, be careful. Rob will come and he'll be upset. And I was like, no, he'd be so proud. He's like,
Oh yeah,
girl,
no,
it's
he
good.
saw what Rampage said and laughed too. You know.
So I'm so happy you're there. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
me too. You too.
I haven't seen everybody in such a long time that I'm like, oh my goodness.
I know, it's so fun. It's a reunion. That's a good brother reunion. We'll see each other like Australia, or then not see each other for years, and then see each other in LA. So that's just such a fun part about friends and wrestling. And then it's like such a treat when we get to spend time with each other. They were originally running at the Sahara, which is like right down the street from where I live. So I'm like, how are you going to have an all-girl wrestling show 10 minutes from my house and not have the Queen of Twerk on it? But I knew it was going to be really popping from just the flyers and the location, all like those. I was like, I want to be a part of this. Yeah, it's going to be huge. I haven't even been in a title match yet at UWW, so I don't even know about that. But I know I'm on my way there to it because who puts on the best matches? Who gets most viral views? So I think a title match will be in my future. Everyone's going to be talking about the title when it's mine because then I go viral. All the attention's going to be on me. They're going to be like, she's that bitch.
Yes.
Because they already know I am. But then, like you said, when I have the title, I'm going to like make that even hotter.
Yes, you are. I can only imagine the photo shoots and everything. When we were all taking pictures together, you knew exactly where you're supposed to be. You were already ready and everything. Like I was like, she knows. She knows.
Modeling is fun for me, and I love modeling. So like taking the photos and the cameras, like everyone needs their photos. I'm like, okay, I'm ready.
Excited. I'm excited.
It'll be here soon. That's why I'm going to be twerking. I'm going to be lifting weights. I'm going to be running outside, even though it's really, really hot. I like to run out here to like get my stamina up for the ring and keep it up. So I'm going to be doing all of that to bring my A game to the next show.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Layla and Jordan need to be scared.
They don't stand a chance. They're cute, but obviously they can't beat me. So even though they can't win against me, they can get like attention with me.
You get that little attention rub.
I'll give them a little rub. They can get some clout online for wrestling me and YouTube views.
Oh, I love you. Seriously, everybody needs a little Katie in their life.
Oh, thank you. Hugs.
I keep wanting to stare at the background.
Oh wait, wrong side.
That's not your house?
Yeah. And this is like a little like salon. So when people come over and do my hair and makeup, I have like my salon chair, and then over there I have the stage.
I love it.
Our house is just made for like being entertainers because like I said, I love modeling. So I wanted to make everything like background friendly for photo shoots and video shoots. And that's like, we've used the house for so many different things like that.
Oh my goodness, it's brilliant. And then also, you don't even need to go to a club too. Just
right. That's what I was saying. Right. I was like, have a drink here, climb the pole.
We don't.
I
We're,
like
we're
to,
having like a bachelorette party, and we're like, we don't even need to go up to the strip. We just stay at
right?
Katie's.
Come on, Katie. Yeah. Yeah, and I love doing karaoke, so I'll hook the microphone
What?
up to the TV, and I like to rap. I don't sing, but I rap, so I like to do that. That's one of my favorite things of entertaining people.
Do you have videos of you rapping?
I should post them, but it's just me rapping other people's stuff. Like it's not like I have like my own song yet. You know, that's what I was saying. I need to make my own
Yes.
song and then promote that.
The things you don't know about Katie Forbes.
Right. Okay, I need to film some. I will film some of me rapping because I need to share all my talents with the world. 'Cause they
Yes,
already
you
know
do.
about my twerk.
What else are other like talents that we don't know about?
So y'all know I love to dance. I love to twerk. I like doing things like horseback riding.
Really?
And yeah, so I love animals, anything to do with animals, and also I'm very fair. I'm really love like hanging out with my family. I just don't post about that because that's not my sexy side, but I love taking care of kids, animals, everything like that.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have a good soul.
Thank you. Oh, another thing I like to do that people don't know about me is I love skating, and I'm actually going skating tonight. Like I like to do skating.
So what kind of skating? The quads or is it
Quads.
ice skating? Quads?
Quads. Yeah.
Oh
I'm going to
goodness.
skate on a flat track, like at the skating rink, or at roller derby practice. We skate on like a slanted thing, so we'll go up, down, like a. I don't know. I forgot the word for it, but it's a track that up and down.
Oh my goodness. Are you part
Yeah.
of an actual team?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we've been
I want to
practicing.
go see
like,
you.
Yeah. Yeah. So my team is in Vegas, and I heard about it on the news, and they were having tryouts, and so I went, and then I got it.
Oh my goodness. You have no idea. I am serious. I will make a trip happen.
Ah.
See you.
Well, thank
That's
you. I'll post
awesome.
when I find out about when my games are.
Yes. I'm gonna go all wrestlinged out. Like I'll probably go with Jordan. And I will go and then we'll
That'd
have
be so
we'll sign.
cute. But I don't. I look like a football player when I'm doing that because like it's not like I look as cute as wrestling because I have to have like helmet, shoulder pads, mouth guard, knee guard, even butt pads. Imagine me with butt pads on. But that's
What?
they call it. It's called a crash pad. So when you crash, it's a layer to help your tailbone. But you know my butt's already big, so like in a crash pad, you can imagine.
I've seen the welts and the burns that people get from
Well,
derby.
I cover everything because since the track is wooden, if when you slide, you can get splinters. Yeah,
Oh
so
my
I
goodness.
cover up everything. So it's like hard to be cute while I'm doing it.
Oh
But
my
I'll
goodness.
still be able to do like signature moves and things like that to show my personality and swag.
Oh my goodness. I love it so much. I'm serious. I'm gonna go. First day probably since you haven't done.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah.
First day.
When I
Show
have
the
my
support.
first game, I'll post it.
Yes, please. I really think we should make an event out of it.
Oh, doing wrestling gave me the confidence to do it. I was like, okay, I can smack a bitch on skates.
Oh my goodness. Layla and Jordan should be extra scared right now.
True, because I'm handing out a beatdown without skates on. Like that makes it even easier for me once I'm used to fighting on skates.
Who knows? You probably have a skate on hand and you're like, crack.
A lot. That would be awesome. Skate to the ring.
I love that. That's what I learned about you today.
Yay.
I'm serious. You have a supporter in me. I want to go watch. I love that you found wrestling too, because if you didn't find it, then I know Rob's probably like, nope. Like,
Right. Yeah, because we met after I had already become a wrestler. We met at the WrestleCon Dallas 2016. So I
Really?
already started like 2 years before that. So I was already there signing, and then he was there signing, and then I went and put my number down on the card, and then put it in his bag, and yeah.
You're
I
like,
always joke
"Go."
about it. Yeah. And then I hugged him, and then we just like didn't even want to let go, and we've been together since.
Oh
And
my
that was like 7.5 years ago. And then also with Rob, since we have such an amazing relationship, it feels like we've been together like longer. Like we are just like I can't imagine life without him, and we're such best friends that just grow and grow more in love with time.
Oh.
Yeah.
what it's supposed to be. You could see like all these years the happiness and the even
Thank
like
you.
interviews, the way he looks at you, like even in interviews I've seen it, the way he looks at you and he's like, oh, and he goes, there's this one where he goes in for a kiss while you're talking. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he's my bestie for real. So I feel so blessed with our schedules that we get to spend so much time together, like at home and travel together for wrestling. So we get a lot of time together, which I'm so thankful for. I'm like, if you had a real job, like that would suck if I had to spend time away from you.
I wish I had like little sparklers right here, right now. To celebrate.
Yay, love! I'm already in the club.
Oh, you are in the club. If anybody says anything like as if they don't get along with you, I'm like, you're crazy. You're
Right, I don't
crazy.
beef with
It's
nobody.
nothing but goodness. Pure
If they
goodness.
beefing with me, they beefing by themselves because I don't beef with anybody. But I do think everyone does love me.
Yeah. Everybody jumps on the Katie bandwagon. We're like, choo choo, let's do this.
Damn. Come on, ride the train. Ride it. Choo
She's nothing but happiness, sunshine. Who wouldn't want that in their life?
Oh my God, I love you so much.
Like when they needed the ropes, when the ropes were like, they were trying to figure out if it was like loose or too tight or whatever. And I went down there and you're like, I'll do it. And you went, I was like, look at this girl. It's like, she's all about it. I'm here. I'll save the day.
And I wanted to bond with the ring, like going out there and bonding with the ring made me feel like more in tune with my match. So any like chance to go out there and like just run, then I'm like, okay, I can picture how I'm going to feel later. I can get myself into that moment. So it's kind of just like a way for me to connect with wrestling.
Oh my goodness. Hear that, everybody? How beautiful that is? Oh my goodness. Oh, that was beautiful. You just took it. You made it deep.
Thank you. Hey, it's my chance to look good in front of everybody. Let me go run the ropes.
And you just went there. You're like, dude, you kept up the same speed. And then afterwards, you're like, hey.
I know. I felt like Ultimate Warrior running from the basement upstairs, running and jumping in the ring and then running the ropes. I was like, this is nice. But it was good to also get my heart beat up. Like I said, connect with the ring, but also to like warm up for the show. So and I was like, damn, I'm feeling like Ultimate Warrior. I'm definitely having the night of the match. The match of the night.
Loading the spaceship with the rocket fuel.
Yes. Okay, all my fans, I can't wait to see y'all September 10th. Y'all know I'm going to whoop ass again like I always do and entertain the fuck out of y'all because we're going to have the best match of the night again. And it's going to be really popping on pay-per-view, but there's nothing like seeing it live. Literally, last time we tore the roof off the place. Like, the building vibrated with fans cheering. It's just magical to see me live. And all the other girls, but y'all know who y'all want to see. But Jordan, you're beautiful. Keep training. Work really, really hard because trust and believe I'm working twice as hard as you. So keep up the good work. I'm going to be prepared for the match. I'm excited to see the fans. I'm excited to see all the hot women at UWW. And it's going to be a blast.
Oh, yes. I love it. Oh, thank you for joining us here on Ultimate Recap.
So fun. It's been so
Love
fun.
you.
Wait, don't end it yet.
Yes.
Hey.
I love you so much. This is the way you end a show.
Yeah. And there's more of that September 10th, UWW at Globe Theater in downtown Los Angeles. Come see the Twerk Queen, Katie Forbes. Ow.
I love you so much.